Please come.
From
Good evening.
Good afternoon, panel members.
Good afternoon. Say something about yourself.
Uh, Sir, my name is Khan Zia Ur Rahman. I belong to Aurangabad district of Maharashtra. It's now officially renamed as Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar. I have completed my BLLB from Aurangabad itself, from Manikchand Pahade Law College, one of the oldest law colleges of my hometown. It is affiliated to State University, Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Marathwada University. I I was very fortunate enough to also receive gold medal in BLLB from the hands of 50th Chief Justice of India, Honorable Justice D.Y. Chandrachud sir. And currently, I am also enrolled as an advocate in the Bar Council of Maharashtra and Goa. But to be very honest, I am not into practice very much. I am also a faculty in the Masiha law classes, which is a law classes which particularly teaches or they teach the particularly those law students preparing for the semester examinations.
Okay.
Can you tell me what was the name of Aurangabad before it was renamed as Aurangabad?
Sir, I think it was Khadki. I think Khadki, and even before Khadki, it was known as I think Pratishthan.
Okay. Okay, so Aurangzeb named it.
Yes,
Aurangabad,
yes,
right. So the name at that time was Fatehnagar.
Fatehnagar. Okay, sir.
Any other name which is used to denote Aurangabad?
Like before renaming,
Even now, like any other famous name?
it's
City-
known as City of
city
Gates. City of Gates. Yes, 52 gates are there in Aurangabad total.
So Mini Taj Mahal is also there.
Yeah, Bibi Ka Maqbara is also there.
So tell me, what is your preference for?
So I have opted for corporate law, my first preference. Second is criminal law, and third is personal law.
Why not personal as first or second preference?
Sir, because I think criminal law and personal law, I got so much like exposure of the same of these particular subjects in my a law college, but not very much with regards to the corporate law. So I thought Jamia Millia will get me more exposure to the corporate law. I would get more scope to enhance my corporate law skills and the knowledge regarding the corporation, the company's merger, acquisition, and I'm also very much into. Apart from teaching, I'm also very much interested in the corporate law firms jobs.
So you want
you can get the exposure from Mumbai itself, from your own state, because Mumbai is also it's a big city. There are various law firms, reputed law firms are there, or the branches of reputed law firms are there. Why you come all the way from Maharashtra to Delhi?
Ma'am, I have also done one of my corporate law firm jobs in Talekar Associates also in Mumbai. But so far as regards as Jamia Millia Islamia is in Delhi and Mumbai, there is, to be very honest, there are no such better ranking colleges in Mumbai so far as regards the Jamia Millia or Aligarh Muslim University. So keeping that particular thing into consideration, I have opted to choose Jamia Millia Islamia for my corporate law studies.
So you were saying that there is no good college in the
Uh,
whole Maharashtra.
To be, I can't say that directly, man. But comparatively, if you analyze, then Jamia Millia Islamia is very much better than any other law colleges in my city as well as in Mumbai as well.
you have NLE Aurangabad? That's
Yes.
that is literally in your city.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's just 10 kilometers
So why
away.
not NLE Aurangabad?
Sir, I don't want to go into any NLU, to be very honest, because of the fact that I think this particular tag of being into an NLU and only the NLU students can they have a bright future. I just don't want that, but I just want to clear that misconception that even the traditional law college students also can do better.
So
Then,
it's already broken. This stereotype is already gone because we have many chief justices who are not from NLU.
Yes, ma'am.
There are
Yes.
many good advocates who are not from NLU.
yes, ma'am.
So you are not the first one to break this
And
misconception.
further, why are you taking the onus on yourself that you want to change this conception?
And one of the very much the different reason because of the fact that it has much expensive courses as well, apart from the teaching faculty, but which I can get in much affordable rates, prices in Jamia Millia Islamia, in Aligarh Muslim City, in many other such central universities.
Okay. So let's come to corporate law. So you talked about merger. Is there any provision of merger of companies in the Companies Act?
Sir, so far as I'm not able to recall the very particular section in the Companies Act 2013, but I think the board of the company, it can be acquired by the any other company and under the Company Act 2013 itself, and there is some special resolution has to be passed for that regard, and by the merging company as well as the acquiring company. That is so much I can recall right now.
Does SEBI also plays a role in mergers?
I think no, sir, because of the fact that most of the thing is been like most of the dispute or agreements are being are litigated in the NCLT, National Company Law Tribunal. But SEBI, I think I don't think it plays a great role in merger acquisitions.
What is a dividend?
So dividend is the basically the debt which has been given to the
That is
dividend
debenture.
means the particular I got confused. So dividend means basically if I'm a shareholder in a particular company and I'm a loyal shareholder, or I'm in their preference list, or if the company earns a profit in their turnover, and I am given a better preference of enjoy that particular share in that particular profit, apart from as compared to other equity shareholders.
So equity shareholders don't get dividend.
They get, but after paying the dividend holders, whatever is left, they are being paid.
Okay, so you are a shareholder who receives dividend. Okay, suppose you didn't claim the dividend. What will happen to that dividend now?
So I think that unclaimed dividend is being deposited in some specific account. I think I'm not able to recall the name of the account.
The fund. What is the name of that fund?
I'm not able to recall this.
Okay, can you differentiate between the article of association or the memorandum of association?
Sir, memorandum of association is defined under section 4 of the Companies Act 2013. It very much highlights what is the name of the company, what are the objectives of the company, what is the object clause, what is the registered office clause is there, what is the capital clause, and all the objectives which can be stated for what purpose that particular company is being established. It has been stated in the memorandum of association. So far as the article of association concerned is stated in article section 5 of the Companies Act. It outlines the internal what can we say management of the company. Like internal management, it has not very much related with the external relations of the company with the other third parties. So it governs the internal functioning article of association.
Okay, what is a negotiable instrument?
So negotiable instruments are anything which includes like check or promissory note or all such instruments, which I'm not able to define that particular word right now, but I think this are which is included, which we call as negotiable instruments, like checks and promissory notes.
What is the doctrine of constructive notice?
Ma'am, doctrine of constructive notice is one of the famous doctrine in Companies Act. It says if you are being constructive notice means if you have been if you are dealing with a particular company, then it would be like presumed that you knew all the objectives of the company, you knew what are the agreements or the clauses of the particular company, and you also knew what under what domain that particular company is dealing with. And if you are now you are going against that particular thing, then you are not been given an exception that you don't know, you were not aware of it. So that constructive notice doctrine will play in.
Have you studied about CSR?
CS?
CSR.
Corporate social
Social
responsibility.
Corporate social
Why the
responsibility.
CSR is made compulsory for certain companies?
Sir, because for the purpose of attaining the social justice and so that the companies who are earning profit, and those profit has to be utilized at to a particular sector, or like education or similar subjects, so that no much load is there on the government. The act, somehow companies are also responsible who are earning profit in a particular area, that they are also responsible to make the social justice so very visible.
Tell me the name of four new labor codes.
The Code on Wages 2019, another is Code on Social Security Act 2020, Industry Relation Code 2020, and Occupational Safety, Safety, Health and Working Condition Code 2020.
So, what is the enforcement date of these four codes?
Remember, it's been enforced in the year 2015, 2025 itself, but exact date I am not able to recall. It was made in 2019-20, but enforced in 2020.
So, in which year the NCLT was established? Like concept of NCLT was inducted in the Companies Act.
I think 2013 itself.
2002.
Okay.
So, can you tell me about composition of NCLT and NCLAT?
Okay. Sir, I can try. NCLT, the composition of NCLT includes the one judicial member who is the retired Supreme Court or High Court judge. Then a technical member is also one of the members of the NCLT. And
What is the experience required for technical member for NCLT and NCLAT? Both. Like,
I
do
think-
do we even have technical members in NCLAT?
I think yes, we have. I think 15 years. A person who have served. I know one person who is associated. He has cleared the UPSC Civil Service examination and got the corporate law service. And after serving as a 15 years as a corporate law officer, he got an opportunity to be in the NCLT after 15 years. So after 15 years, I can say, and after 25 years, I think NCLT is there for the technical member.
NCLAT have power to punish for contempt?
I think no, sir.
Okay.
Who
So,
has power to punish for its contempt?
Ma'am, either Supreme Court or High Court, we have, and even the lower subordinate court judges, we have the power.
to punish
Yes,
for its contempt. Are you sure?
yes.
What are the articles?
Ma'am, for Supreme Court, we have Article, I think 120, I think, which I'm not able to recall, but it says the Supreme Court will be the court of record.
It's 129.
129. It will be the court of record, and they also have the power to punish for them.
Recently, actually, Supreme Court took a suo motu cognizance on NCRT and issued a contempt notice. Are you aware about the whole scenario?
Ma'am, I think the whole scenario includes where the NCRT spoke about the
Are you
corruption.
in affirmation of the decision of the Supreme Court?
Are you?
In affirmation, are you favoring the
Ma'am, to be
this move?
as a very liberal, if I say, and to honestly put my say, I think whatever the Supreme Court has said, with great humbleness, I think Supreme Court should not have done that, because we all know somehow and other there is a corruption in judiciary. But speaking about that itself an offense, then I think it has to be looked into. Then because NCRT
but the Supreme Court said that if we give this information to the young minds without any proper context, there are high chance that they might lose faith in the judiciary. They might go against their own country and the governance. Don't you think it is a very reasonable argument given by the Supreme Court?
Yes, ma'am. On the basis of that particular reason, I think they have ordered to remove that particular column from NCRT. But I think it's a very legitimate reason to say on. But on the other hand, it has to be very like what can we say, articulated in a very good manner. I'm not saying NCRT should have more; they are more experienced, but it has to be added. But Supreme Court also did not require to struck down or completely remove that particular paragraph from the chapter.
Okay, what is the full form of NCERT?
I just forgot. Sir.
What is a court of record?
So, court of record means where the judgments, the decisions of the of the courts, the constitutional courts, such as High Court and Supreme Court, they are preserved and they are also made binding if such particular situation arises in future for the other court, other judges to follow that particular precedent.
Okay.
Is NCERT state?
Sir, there is one particular judgment of Supreme Court where they said NCRT is not a state.
Okay. So, what constitutes state as per Article 12?
They have categorized Article 12 said Government of India, Parliament of India, Government of State, Legislature of State, Local Authority and other authorities. That's
What is meant by others?
other authorities, ma'am. They like we have airport. I'm not the airport case.
Airport Authority of India.
And that particular some 5 parameters were included that needs to be included. Like for example, the financial inclusion of the financial intervention of the government is there or not. That needs to be taken into consideration. Another thing is whether how much monopoly of the government is there, like 50% is stakes are with the government or not. So such parameters, I think, has to be taken into consideration to term a particular organization or a corporation whether it is a state or not.
Can you cite the name of these cases?
Any other cases related with regard to
Well, the
the
one is, you are citing this R.D. Shetty versus
RD
Airport
Shetty,
Authority.
airport.
And one more landmark case regarding the test, which laid down the test
Then,
of agency.
yes. I think I'm not able to recall it right now.
Ajay
I
Hasia.
knew that particular case.
Ajay Hasi of Khalid Mujib.
Yes.
So, by going this consideration, is Jamia a state?
So I think yes, Jamia is a state because of the fact that Jamia is established by the Jamia Millia Islamia Act, I think 1988 or somewhere. First of all, that the statutory enactment itself make a very valid ground for a Jamia to be a state. Another thing is Jamia receive a huge grant amount from the central government itself. And I also saw somewhere that Aligarh Muslim University received like in the past few years they have received much lower grant, and Jamia Millia Islamia are receiving from the last 2 years more grant than the AIM. So on the basis of this thing, I think Jamia is a state.
and AIM is not a state.
AIM is also a state.
The case title of AIM minority status, which is still pending in the court.
No, I think it was Aziz Bashara. I think that case was overruled by the
Yeah, Aziz Basha was overruled. तो अभी जो recent case चल रहा था जिसमें overrule किया गया अजीज बाशा को, उस केस का नाम क्या है?
Aligarh Muslim University versus I'm not able to recall.
Okay, who appoint president?
The Council of Ministers, they
They appoint.
no sir, the Supreme
Is president appointed?
sorry, President of India is elected.
Elected by whom?
The elected members of the parliament as well as the state legislatures.
It has the electoral college, right?
Electoral college, yes, sir.
So, okay.
What is the method of
Proportional representation by means of single transferable vote.
Who appoints Supreme Court judge?
It's been appointed through the collegium system presently.
point one?
Appointed by the president.
Okay, recommendation.
Recommendation by collegium.
Okay, so earlier the collegiate system was, we can say that they were restored when the NJAC, the
Yes,
National Judicial Appointment Commission,
Yes, sir.
was, I can say that was made unconstitutional,
Yes,
right? So why it made unconstitutional?
No, sir, I think NJSC was being struck down by the very reason that Supreme Court had stated that opined that NJC would somehow they would take away their independence, because leader of opposition was also included in the was also one of the members of and Prime Minister of India, Chief Justice of India. They were also somewhere the legislative, the people who are the members of the legislature. They were being introduced in the judiciary to make the important decisions of the judiciary. So they thought it would undermine their independence. So basically,
power किस article में दिया हुआ है? Separation of power.
I think, ma'am, it was is a part of directive principle of state policy. Article, I think, article 51, I think. Not sure.
Okay, so India is quasi-federal. Indian constitution is quasi-federal. Why so?
There are some situations wherein the power of the parliament or the central government, like in the cases of emergency, national emergency or the state emergency, where the president rule is imposed, the power of the central government, the state government is been then transferred or shifted in the hands of the central government. So, and many other aspects on the basis of which we can say that the India is a quasi-federal, where there is a need, then the whole authority has been transferred or shifted to the central government.
There are 3 lists are provided under 7 schedule. As far as concurrent list is concerned, so my question regarding concurrent list is, if state and center both makes a law regarding a particular entry, then which law will prevail? And secondly, can parliament make law under state list? And can you cite any 3 articles under which parliament can make law under state list?
So I think when the parliament, when the question with regards to concurrent list, when the same law has been made by the central government as well as the state government, the central government law will prevail over the state government law. Second,
one correction. Whenever you will answer this question, always use word parliament, not central government.
The parliament law will prevail over the state law. Another thing is, parliament can make a law with regard to the state list, which is the subject matter of the state list, but with the, first of all, when there is a need, first of all, when for example, when the emergency situation has been imposed, secondly, with the consent of the state itself. And so far as the article numbers are concerned, I am not able to recall those articles.
Okay, under which list and which entry the BNS is enacted?
BNS has been enacted. It is basically a crime, and law and order is a subject of the state list, subject matter of the state list.
It is subject matter of state list.
Law and order is subject matter of state list, but is BNS a state law?
No, sir, it's a central government law.
Please answer accordingly.
I think, sir, it's I think it's a part of maybe central government list.
Entry first of concurrent list.
Entry first of concurrent list.
Okay, so concurrent list, the concept of the concurrent list have been taken from which country?
I'm not aware of this.
Which entry provides for residuary power to the parliament? Which entry of which list?
I think it's not been included in the list itself.
It's entry number 97th provides. Entry number 97th of list 1 provides that the center have residuary powers.
Okay.
Parliamentary entry powers.
रिसेंटली में यूजीसी के बारे में कुछ रेगुलेशंस आए थे, आपको पता है क्या किससे रिलेटेड थे? नहीं पता।
Thank you.